I guess let's just do this, right? No cutting, no editing, just talking straight to you, Miss Jessica. The date is, I believe, the January 22nd of 2022. Not going to edit this. I'm just going to send it out. I'm just going to put it on YouTube for you to view. It'll still be set to private, so only you will be able to see it, and only those who you share it with will be able to see it. But I'm here today to answer your question, and I'm doing it off script. I'm doing it without video editing because I needed to speak with you today. To answer your question, the 25th question that you saw in your last video, I have so many answers to that question. I have more than one answer to that question. It's a very complicated question. How do you answer a question like that? I've been trying to figure out how to answer this question for years and years, and I still just cannot figure out exactly on how to answer that question for you. But I'm gonna attempt to, just off the dome, I'm gonna attempt to give you a little piece of what the answer is. Just a small piece, because it's important to me. I wanted to make all these nice videos for you and explain to you everything that I possibly can. It's a lot of work. It's so much work to put these videos together for you, and it's just, I sound aggravated and I sound upset, and it's for a number of different reasons. And the main reason is I want to give you answers, but I don't know how. I don't know how to communicate properly, and it's because I was not taught on how to communicate properly. Jessica, when I first started this project for you over 5 years ago of writing to you and making videos for you, I had different answers to the question of giving up my rights to you. Why would I do something like that? I've had so many different answers, but after starting this project and studying this project and studying the answer to that question, the answer has changed so many times. So many times it's changed. When I first started this, I'm going to tell you the truth and be upfront with you. When I first started this, I wanted to make these videos to show you that I didn't give you up. I did not give you up. You were taken from me. You were taken from me. Let that sink in for a minute. You were taken from me. That's how I felt, as in past tense. As in many years ago, that's how I had it in my heart. That I didn't give you up. You were taken from me. But after starting this project and studying my life and studying your life when you were with me and studying how I grew up, how I was raised, how I had to deal with divorced parents, how I had to deal with a father, my father. Jessica, I blamed it on your mom 100%. When I first started this project, I blamed your mom. Your mom took you from me. That's how I used to feel. I don't feel that way anymore. Since starting this project, I don't feel that you were taken from me. Yes, I do. I still think that you were taken from me. But the truth of the matter is, you were taken for good reason. And it wasn't because of me in specific. It wasn't because of specifically me. It was because of what I had around me and what I did not have around me. I know that doesn't make sense to you. But that's the whole idea of doing these videos, was to help it. Doing these videos was meant to help you understand on why I would do that. And after doing all of this studying and making videos for you and writing to you and doing all of this studying of my own life, I had to come to the realization that the reason why I gave up my rights for you is simply because I did it for you. I did it for you. I did it for your benefit. I did it because you needed a better life than what I am capable of providing. My family here in Florida, yes, I'm going to say it. I curse like a sailor. My family here in Florida is fucked up. I'm sorry to say it that bluntly. You deserved way better than what I had the capabilities of providing for you. I had all the love and affection to give you. That I had. I could love you, adore you, and will to the day I die. But Jessica, you deserved more than that. One thing that you deserved that I could not provide was stability. Here, I do not have stability. My family brought me up to not have stability. You needed that. And 5+ years ago, I did not know that. I did not understand that. I swore up and down that you were taken from me. You were taken from me. But for good reason. You needed stability. You needed a home. And those are two things. Stability and a home. Two things that I have never had in my life. I've moved all around the country and I've never had stability and I've never had a proper home. A place that I could go to and feel comfortable and always feel at home. I did not have that. So because I didn't have that, how was I supposed to provide that for you? I couldn't. I can't. Your mother was able to provide a home for you and stability for you. A proper home, a proper family. I don't have these things. I live by myself. And although I'm okay with that, Pumpkin's down here thinking I'm talking to her. Jessica, I fucking love you so fucking much. You will never understand. You will never know. You will never ever know on how much I fucking loved you. But you deserved better than what I could give you. My family here is not well. I am not well. I'm not well because my family is not well. I love to entertain others. I love to make other people laugh. I love to be able to do that. And since being in Florida, I'm fucking miserable. I'm miserable here. I am miserable not only because you're not here. I'm miserable because you're not here. I'm miserable because I don't get to communicate with you. I'm miserable because I was not able to build a relationship with you like I wanted. Pumpkin, I'm talking here. Pumpkin wanted to say hello. I'm sorry. You say hello now? See? Uncut, unedited. Jessica, my pumpkin, my family here is not right. My family here has major anger issues. Mostly my father, your grandpa. These videos are meant to answer so many questions that I know that you have. One of them being, why doesn't Grandma and Grandpa allow me to call them Grandma and Grandpa? You know why? Because they're narcissists. If you do not know and understand what a narcissist is, look it up. Google it. That's your grandfather. My father. He is an individual that only cares about himself. He only cares about what he can get for himself. And if that involves using other people, he does it. If that involves putting on a persona like he's perfect and he's all that, that's what he does. And this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Why? Because I work with the man. I work with a man that is just pure evil. He puts on the persona like he's doing you a favor when he's actually not. I don't know how else to describe this. Google narcissist. Narcissist to the fullest. And that's your grandpa. Now, today, my answer has changed. Why did I give you up? It wasn't your mom's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. It wasn't a fault. I realize now that you deserved better than what I have to offer here. The day you were born, all I wanted to do was show you how much you were loved and adored. That's all I ever wanted to do. In all of these videos, that's all I ever wanted to show, is how much you were loved and adored. But the simple answer, the simplest way to answer the question of why did I give up my rights as father to you? And the answer lies in a simple answer. The simplest answer is, I did it for you. And strictly for you. You deserve the world. You deserve happiness. You do not deserve anger, hostility, yelling and screaming and throwing things. I don't want that in your life. And because of my family, that's what you would have seen. My narcissist father, who I have to see every single day. My younger brother, your Uncle David. Drug addict, in and out of jail, prison, lost his driver's license for how many decades. Always on drugs, always with anger issues, always yelling, screaming. This is my family. And this is why I'm not close to my family. I'm close to them because I work with them on a daily basis. And that's it. We don't do Christmases together. We don't do holidays together. We don't do 4th of Julys together. We don't do any of that. We're not a family. We work together. And that's it. And every time they go on a rampage and start arguing and fighting, I walk away. I have to get out of the situation. And this is why I live alone by myself, and I keep my own friends, and I keep my own family. I promise you, you don't want nothing to do with my father. You don't want nothing to do with my stepmother. You don't want nothing to do with the drug addict brother that I have to deal with on a daily basis. You don't want to deal with any of that. I don't want you to deal with any of that. You deserve better than that. So this is it. This is my answer to your question. Is I did it for you. 100% did it for you. You deserved better than what I was able to provide. Oh, Pumpkin, would you please stop? She won't let it go. Jessica, you deserve all the love in the world. The whole purpose of making these videos for you was to show you how I was raised, how I grew up. I wanted to show you all of that to prove to you and show you how misled my life is. How wrong my family is. And that you deserved better than that. 100% deserved better than that. You need a grandpa that loves you. A grandma that loves you. Not just me that loves you. I did not have a family to provide for you. I had just me. And I was not enough. It's just me. I still plan on doing these videos for you, 100%. I want to show you how I grew up, how I had divorced parents, how I had to travel from state to state to state to state my whole life, and never being stable. You needed stability. And plain and simple, I couldn't provide that for you. I thought I could. And so I fought. And I fought and I fought and I did court appearances over and over and over again. Your mother and I fought and fought and fought and fought over you. I wanted you. Forever. I wanted you 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Forever. I wanted you in my life. Still wish I did. 100% still wish that I did. But Jessica, Florida is messed up. And throughout making all of these videos, that's what I wanted to attempt to show you. That my life growing up sucked. Coming here to Florida sucked. Working with my family every day fucking sucks. Pumpkin says hello. Jessica, I cannot stress to you enough how much you are loved and adored. God, I love you, Jessica. Always. Man, you just do not understand. You will never understand. on the love that I have for you and always will. God, in these videos, I wanted to show you that. I really wanted to show you how much you truly mean the world to me. I wanted to show that. I still want to show that. I'm just having a really hard time. Work takes up so much of my time. Family drama takes up so much of my time. So that's it. That's the answer I have for you right now, with no video editing tricks, just straight from the dome, just talking straight to you. I am literally going to not even watch this. I'm going to go post it on YouTube right now, send you the link, and let you see it. And I really hope that you're able to watch it all the way through, because this is the real me. I'm angry. I'm upset. I hate myself for not being able to be I just wanted to mean, I wanted to be the world to you. And too many outside influences just would not allow that to happen. You have a good family. You have a mother who loves the shit out of you. You have a father who loves the shit out of you. I don't know your stepdad, but I'm 99.9% sure that he adores the shit out of you too. You got a good family. I don't. Be blessed with what you have. Know that I love you. Please don't ever forget that. I love you, Jessica. I hope to make some good content for you coming soon. Something you will enjoy that's way more pleasing than this. I hope to see you again soon.